Good morning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again today, I've been tasked to help the Greenville people. So I woke up very peacefully today, you know, I'm gonna have a day off, no problem. But this guy commented, I'm gonna help you. You promised something, so you better do it. So today, I'll be showcasing how to squat your car. So when you're launching, your car's butt goes absolutely into the ground and you have the most brutal launch. Anyways, you only have 3 guesses to guess the car I bought. And of course, I bought a big boy Trackhawk. Why, you might ask? Well, first of all, it's a SUV. So when you're buying a car, when you want to squat a car, get something that is big, something that already has pretty wobbly suspension, like an Escalade, like a Cullinan, or like this, a Trackhawk. Sure, this works with other vehicular devices, like, I don't know, maybe a Charger, but the Charger does have stiffer suspension than a Trackhawk, so it's not gonna look as good as on the Trackhawk. So it's gonna have, so get something with wobbly suspension, Escalade, something big boy wobbly. Preferably get something with a lot of power, so when you're launching, it just goes to the back. Anyways, people, enough talking and let's go upgrade this thing. Number 1 is drive peacefully. Let me say it again. Drive peacefully into the garage. So I don't care if your car is front wheel drive, all wheel drive, or anything. Make it rear wheel drive. If it's already rear wheel drive, pretty, but make it rear wheel drive so the rear tires only spin and not the front tires. I don't know, this just helps with the physics. I don't know the physics behind it. Any scientists? I don't think you guys are that smart, but if you're smart and you're a scientist or something, put the science down below. Why rear wheel drive is better at squatting, I don't know. See all of this mess? You don't need to use any of that. This is stupid. Let that go away. We don't need it. Now we come to the interesting part. As you guys see, you want to click on the rear, so it's only on the rear. And then you want to change your rear tire. Make sure it's on a grippier tire, not too grippy, but decent grip tires like the sport tires. I recommend the sport tires, but don't change the tires in the front. Keep them stock. They should have less grip than the one in the rear. So just keep the stock tires in the front, let's say all season tires, and in the back, we're just gonna have sport tires. So it grips more in the back than in the front. You know what I mean? So the rear, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And then we have the stiffness and damping. In the rear, you just want to max it out. I mean, not max it out. Max it out the other way. So put it on minus 100 for stiffness and damping. They should be all the way down. You don't need it in the back. So stiffness minus 100, damping minus 100 in the back. Now for the stiffness and damping in the front, you shouldn't do anything. Leave it stock. But for example, let's say the Charger, it doesn't really squat even if you put the rear stiffness and damping on minus 100. So what you want to do is, if you have like a Charger, put the rear stiffness and damping like this one on minus 100, but then go to the front and you want to put the stiffness, damping up to like 50%, 30 to 50%. This could help, possibly. It helped for my Charger, but maybe other cars won't work as well. So if your car doesn't absolutely move, even if you put the stiffness and damping 100% down, try putting the stiffness and damping up on the front suspension. Maybe that will help. If you want to contribute to the downfall of society, you can go and put the ride height up so the car has more space to squat in the back. So I put, I don't know, maybe 25-45% higher on my Trackhawk, so it goes down a bit more, so it has more space to squat and stuff. Anyways, that's really it. Hello, if you want to get absolutely nothing in return, hit that stupid red button and make me get more subscribers. It really helps out with the money, the views and stuff, so hit the subscribe button. Why not?